All right, fellow constitutionalists, this is the final assembly for the John Wayne desk, my standing desk made with pallets and plywood. As you can see, it's all stained up, and it's pretty much right where it's going to be, between that wall and the edge of this cabinet. Right now, this is the top that I'm setting here. The two boards I have on are going to go down here in the center, and they are going to join it together in the back. And then on top, if you can see this okay, right here is a gap between the boards. I got a 2x4 already stained and ready to go here, and that's going to go there. I'm going to nail it on both sides, 2 nails per board, into that to make that a full one-piece 7-foot wide countertop. And so I'm going to start, like I said, right here is the joint, and pretty much what I'm going to do is down at the bottom is where I'm going to join it together there, and then I'm going to join it together in the back, because right here in the center it doesn't actually mesh up in the center, but it does here on the back and on the on the front and the back. So that'll be enough to secure that, plus the board, the piece of plywood going on top, I'm going to screw in from the bottom, and that'll give it some rigidity. So all right, folks, wish me luck. I'm going to start putting this together. When I get the top together, I will take another video of that, and we'll continue this on the third part of the John Wayne desk. All right, folks, here is the top of the desk nailed together. Of course, like I said, that's two 40-inch by 48-inch pallets cut down to 32 inches deep this way, and it's 7 feet long. And I spliced it together in the back, and in the front I have one continuous 2x4 going all the way to the other end. And I'll show you a special little thing my wife did for me at the end of the video. So there's the top. I got it all nailed together, and it looks pretty good. All right, folks, there it is. It's almost done. I have the front board on. I have the sides on. Like I said, it's 7 foot long, and it's very, very sturdy. I mean, it is like almost rock solid. I got most of the braces on. I even got, I don't know if you can see that, there's a piece of plywood that we kept off the top, and I used that for a back brace and screwed that on, so that looks nice. And you might have seen it real quick, but I decided to call this my John Wayne desk because it's rough and tough, don't take nothing off of nobody. And my lovely wife hand did that on the front of the desk, so that's going to read John Wayne. And this is a rustic desk. This isn't finished carpentry. This is a pallet wood desk. It's done very inexpensively. I wouldn't say cheaply, but inexpensively. And we did take the time to sand it and to stain it. And now I know this front board looks a little lighter than the side boards, but that's because it's a different type of pine, and we didn't want to make it real dark. And that's okay, because it's a rustic desk. So I have to put I'm putting a couple triangles on, braces on the front down here. These are actually going to go down here. Okay, I got to put some 2x4s on, and then I'll be all ready to go with the bracing up front. Now, I don't know if I really need to do that, but I'm gonna brace it just a little bit more. Well, folks, there it is, the John Wayne desk. Front corner pieces are on to brace it up. It's very, very solid. Looks pretty good to me. So, and there again is the John Wayne on the front of the desk. I'm not sure exactly. I got a plan in my head how I'm going to set the desk up. I'm pretty much going to have 2 computer stations on here. One end's going to be with the multiple monitors, and the other end's going to be with a laptop stand for my laptop, and then the printer's going to go in the middle. And from there, I don't know. I'm going to build some bookcases for in the back, some real thin ones for the sitting against the wall in the back, and hopefully that'll give me enough room to do everything I want. And the monitors, the monitors I'm going to put as far back as I can on the desk. Like I said, that's 32 inches deep. So let me know what you think about this. Not that I'm going to build anybody else a desk like this, because I'll tell you what, sanding and staining all the pieces for this was kind of tedious, and I'm not one for doing stuff like that too often. So but let me know what you think about it. It is kind of high. It comes up right to my elbow, which is where it's supposed to. Plus I'll be standing on a wobble board every now and then, and probably more now than then, just to get myself back into shape. But I do like that what Lori put on the front there. So we're calling this the John Wayne desk, because it doesn't take, it's rough and tough and doesn't take nothing off of nobody. So thank you, Constitutional Warriors, for looking at these videos, and I will have one more video when I get the whole office set up and give you a panoramic view of what the office looks like. Have a great rest of the day, folks.